into your feet on the floor, or or if you're laying, you're back on the ground, just feeling into the ground, feeling the ground below you. Allow yourself to feel very solid in connection to the ground below you. And now envisioning the core of the earth. I'm seeing green and blue energy coming from the core of the earth today. And so visualizing the core of the earth is green or blue, or feeling into what it feels for you, or just knowing that this is happening. The core of the earth is there. The earth is here to support you. And the core of the earth is sprouting roots. Slowly they come through the layers of the earth, gathering more nourishment. And more of this solid, grounded feeling that the earth provides for you. And when these come up through the surface and touch the soles of your feet, we'll pause for just a moment, allowing this blue-green energy to clear anything from the soles of your feet that is not serving you. We're just going to pause with this one for a minute. Some of us have some dirty feet. So we're allowing this blue-green energy to just wash away what isn't ours. All right, and then moving this blue-green energy up through both of your legs, pausing for just a moment at your knees, allowing the green healing light to move any tension, any soreness, any stiffness in your knees. And bringing this blue-green light up into your hips. And now we're going to pause at your hips. Allowing this light to move through your hips. Move through your sacrum, moving through this area of your body. Letting go of anything there that is not yours. The hips can be a really common place for family energy to land. So we're going to spend special attention here, pay some special attention to your hips. Allowing this blue and green energy to pool in your hip joints, in your hips, in your tendons, and all of the anatomy of your hips, as well as the energy body that is in this area where your hips are. Just allowing it to move through like water, washing away, sending anything that is not serving you back down to the earth for transmutation and healing. Mother Earth is happy to take this for you. Letting go of any old fears or anxieties that were stored in your hips. Letting go of any ancestral patterns that were stored in your hips. Any stories from your family on what it is to be a woman that got stuck in your hips, we're letting that dissolve. We're washing it away with this beautiful, radiant, blue-green energy, sending it back to Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. If you need to let out any sound, feel free. Make any movements, feel free. We're allowing family patterns stored in your hips to clear out of your energy field completely. We're allowing those ancestors with our highest and purest intentions to be present to help us pull ourselves out of this ancestral karma. It's not ours to carry. It's not yours to carry. You carry a story of being solidly grounded in the earth. You are rooted in Mother Earth. You are powerful. When your energy is clear. If there are any holes or gaps left in our energy body from removing our ancestral ties, we will fill it with divine love and light now. This might look like white light for you, or it might be the green and blue light from the earth, whatever feels in alignment for you. If you're not picturing it, just set the intention that it's in the highest alignment for you. So we're filling it with love and light, filling any gaps, any space in your energy field with love and light. And now we're going to bring this blue-green energy into your womb space. So imagining your womb. We're going to let it wash through like ocean waves. Thanking our mother and our grandmother before us for all that they have given us. And setting the intention that if there is anything that is not serving us in any way attached in our female anatomy, we are allowing that to be removed now. We are setting the intention that it is dissolved with divine love and light, this beautiful blue-green energy, letting it wash it away, sending it back to Mother Earth. She is happy to transmute this for you. It doesn't affect her in the same way. Ooh, and again, taking a few breaths here. This energy moves. Ooh, clearing any ancestral ties we've been holding in our womb. And thanking ourselves for taking this on. On some level, we felt responsible and we wanted to help, and that's very kind of us. Ooh, and with that said, it's time to let it go. It's not your responsibility. As you give it to Mother Earth, this also helps your family. This helps your ancestral lineage, and this helps other people in your life. You holding on to it isn't serving you, and it's not serving others. A few more deep breaths. This blue-green energy washes through your womb and your female anatomy. Again, thanking our mothers and our grandmothers. And knowing that on a soul level, we have their blessing to make different decisions and experience a different path. Place both hands on your womb. We're allowing any space that may have been created by removing what wasn't serving us to fill with divine love and light. And we are setting the intention that our wombs are aligned with our highest good. Your womb holds a lot of creative energy. It can also be a very powerful connection to your higher self and yourself on a soul level. Your womb carries a lot of wisdom energetically. It's a very powerful center for women. And so we're just going to continue to breathe, letting divine love and light fill it. All right. One more breath. We're going to bring this silver blue, or this this blue and green energy up to your umbilical chakra. There's actually a chakra right where your belly button is. Ooh, this is the next place we need to focus on. So we're kind of letting this blue-green energy stay right there, swirl there. Thanking our ancestors for all of the wisdom that they've given us. Thanking them for who we are now, because we wouldn't be who we are now without them. And with so much love and gratitude, we're relinquishing what does not serve us from our ancestral line. The trauma that we inherited is not ours. Our lives are not in danger. We'll not end up on the street. None of us are losing any loved ones anytime soon. So allowing this ancestral feeling of grief and fear and loss to be removed from your energy field. We're sending it back to Mother Earth, thanking her for helping us move this, bringing in more and more of that blue and green light, allowing our ancestors to take what is theirs. They're happy to do that. They're on the other side now, and they can see that you don't need to carry it. Again, a few more deep breaths as this energy moves. Thanking yourself for being willing to be born and take this on, and also knowing that it's time to let it go. Breathing it out, giving it back to the earth. Thanking our ancestors for helping us to pull this out of our energy completely in all directions of time. Filling any gaps with love, with peace, with trust, abundance, clarity. We are meant to experience many blessings in our lives. We've made it to the other side of trauma, and we are allowed to be happy. Thanking ourselves for being ready to take this step. We are allowed to be happy. Alright, and knowing that that's still moving, we're going to bring this blue-green light. Let's see, I think we're going to stop at our solar plexus. There's a little something there in the space between our belly button and our hearts. And again, bringing this blue-green light to the solar plexus. Making any noise you need to make. This feels like a big one. Letting this blue-green light. Allowing ourselves to pull any feelings of responsibility for our family members out of our energy. It's not our responsibility. We are all our own people. We can care about people without feeling responsible for them. Pulling out any connections to anyone in our life, anyone in our household, anyone we come across at any point in time that we created this connection to, we are pulling that out now with so much love and so much light and so much appreciation for ourselves, being willing to close this connection now. We're closing any negative portals. We're removing anyone else's energy that might have gotten stuck in your solar plexus. And allowing this blue-green, beautiful light, or if white light feels good to you, you can bring that in too, to wash away what isn't serving you, carrying it back to the earth, and filling any space. So we're filling the space with love and light. We are meant to be in love all day, every day. We are meant to feel peaceful and solid all day, every day. All right, and so now we need to go up to our heart. There's some in our heart space. So we're going to bring this blue-green energy up to the heart space. And again, allowing it to pool there. Blue-green energy over your heart, allowing it to wash away what isn't yours. There's something there that isn't yours. Ugh, what's that doing there? Thanking a younger version of ourselves who wanted to be helpful and take this on, and letting them know that it's okay now to let this go. So we're allowing this blue-green energy to wash through, removing this from you. If you have the awareness of a younger version of yourself, any emotion that feels like a younger version of yourself, any images that pop in your head of a younger version of yourself, thank this younger version of yourself. Maybe give this younger version of yourself a hug. Wrap this younger version of yourself in white light like a cocoon. Thanking them for experiencing this. And letting them know that this is no longer your experience. If you need to let out any noise, let it out. Take a few more deep breaths. Sending love to your younger self. we're going to stop really quickly at our throat. There's a little bit going on in your throat chakra. So we're going to bring this blue and green light up to your throat chakra, allowing it to clear away, removing any cords, removing any entities, removing any energies that belong to anyone else. If you need to make noise, this is a really good time to make noise. Whatever wants to come out, let it out. Woo. All right. And then bringing this blue-green up all the way up to your crown chakra, out your crown chakra, and forming a tree in your aura. So we're anchored in Mother Earth, and the energy, this blue-green energy that came up from the earth, is pouring out into our aura like a tree. This will help us to feel very stable and solid and anchored in this beautiful, loving, nurturing energy. All right, and now we're calling in the white light above. It looks like white and gold today. We're needing some gold energy. So we're going to have the intention that white and gold energy pours down to us from the divine, into your crown chakra at the top of your head, down your spine until it touches Mother Earth, and then it widens. So it starts to get bigger, it expands, it comes out, clearing your chakras, coming through your body, hitting the width of your shoulders, coming out into your energy field, just letting it clear away what isn't serving you. And again, if any noise, if you need to take deep breaths, let it out. If you need to move, that's fine too. Just setting this intention that it's clearing out what isn't serving you and letting it expand to the width of the room so that you are completely bathing in this beautiful white and gold energy. And we're going to call forward Archangel Michael. And if you want to, you could kind of tune into what he feels like to you. You might feel an energy change. You might see blue light. You might just have an awareness of a beautiful angelic energy, or nothing at all. That's fine too. But we're calling in Archangel Michael, and we're going to ask Archangel Michael to please help us remove any attachments we have to anyone else that have thrown us out of balance, or just any attachments in general. We don't need to carry these. It's not our energy. So you can imagine, if you'd like, his sword of light. He has a big sword of white and blue light. And he's just hacking through the cords attached to you like he's on safari, hacking through the jungle. It's clearing away all of this debris from your energy field that you do not need. And it actually feels really loving. I know the image of hacking maybe sounds a little rough, but it's actually beautiful. It's divine light. It's clearing away anything that's not of love in your energy field. We're setting the intention right now that we are permanently removing any cords that are attached to us. We're permanently removing any energies, any entities, anything we've taken on from anyone else. To the highest degree that it is time for, we're removing it permanently in all directions of time. And we're just going to sit here for a moment and keep breathing. You might feel some shifts in energy. You might feel some emotion come up. Just telling yourself that it's time to let this go, thanking yourself for carrying this for as long as you have. Wow, look at how much you've gotten done, even though you were carrying all this old stuff. Good for you. And now thanks, it's time to let it go. We're stepping into something bigger and better. King Archangel Michael. This is going to take just another moment. Keep breathing. Another couple deep breaths. Seeing us all being wrapped in these beautiful light cocoons. It feels like a big white fluffy blanket of love just being wrapped around us. So tune into what that feels like for you. This is like a little protective shell that we're going to be in for a little bit, because we're adjusting a lot in our energy field right now. So our guides, our really loving pure ancestors, and Archangel Michael, our higher selves, they're all helping us to wrap ourselves in this beautiful loving light. I'm seeing it as white and gold. If you see other colors as well, that's perfectly fine. Wrapping us in these beautiful healing loving colors, this beautiful healing loving energy. thanking our guides, thanking our ancestors, thanking Archangel Michael, thanking our higher selves, thanking ourselves for being present and being willing to move this energy. And with that, again, notice your feet on the floor or your back if you're laying down. Tune back into the roots. Ooh, and we're going to notice our hands really fast before we pull completely out of this. We are going to bring white and blue and green light into the palms of our hands. These are very powerful chakras. Oh, and we all have a very natural healing ability that we are allowing to start being activated now. So we're letting this beautiful light form like puddles in the palms of our hands, moving any blocks we might have imposed on ourselves, clearing away any doubt or fear related to healing, allowing ourselves to access a higher level of healing. Ooh, and we're going to take a deep breath here, just maybe 2 or 3 deep breaths. Keep breathing. Some adjustments being made to your energy field. Keep breathing. Begin thanking yourself for being willing to step into this today. Our clear palms and our beautiful cocoons. Tuning back into your feet on the floor, tuning back into Mother Earth below us. Ooh, starting to stretch, starting to move, maybe rocking side to side, maybe moving your neck. Ooh, calling back all parts of yourself with love and light might have floated away in the process of this healing, calling all parts of ourselves back. Ooh, taking a big stretch. Oh. Again, rolling your neck or your shoulders, whatever feels good for you. Woo. If you need to let out any sounds, let out sounds. Opening your eyes if they're not already open. Woo. Give us all a moment to come back to our bodies. Sometimes it takes